All right, welcome. I'm going to turn down my volume just a tad here because I am very loud. To Link to the Past, we have 4 streams that are all playing sound, so give me 1 second just to mute a few of these. And yeah, welcome to Link to the Past. This is a randomizer where we're going to do a very, very special Triforce hunt. And we also unlocked a very secret, a very special incentive for just this race. Zen, do you want to tell our runners what we're about to get them into?
Well, for the very, very low price, I believe 100 nature relocations, Homewrecker is going to reveal his true identity on stream as Corn_Toucher. So get those donations in, and Homewrecker will become Corn_Toucher for the rest of this race. Also, other incentives, we're doing 10 cents per check. So I'm going to pick Brave, because she would hate me if I did not. And for every check she does on the ending screen, I will be donating 10 cents. There's probably going to be an average of 300 checks, so $30 for Green Gaming. How are you today, Homewrecker?
I'm doing all right. It's been a rough morning for me, but I'm excited to see what we got coming up here. Oh man.
All the racers are in a race room right now waiting for Q. So I will be we'll be starting them off here in approximately 30 some seconds. So make sure to get those donations in to have Homewrecker become Corn_Toucher. Home, what can you tell us about True Pot Hunt?
Excuse me, what? Hold on. What is this about Corn_? Whoa, okay.
Yes.
I need a second to compose myself.
You need a second. Okay, that's fine. Right. So I'm gonna kick off the race room. I believe everyone is ready. I'm just gonna double check here. And yeah, so Home, what can you tell us about True Pot Hunt? What is True Pot Hunt?
True Pot Hunt is, I mean, I know Mike had a hand in coming up with this crazy mode, but it was a brainchild between him and some other people. But it's essentially, every single item in the game has been randomized, as we all know, but all the pots in the game have been included in the checks. Pots being from dungeons and from caves as well, I believe. And they are going to be running around all over the world trying to pick up every single pot they can in an attempt to get, 213 Triforce pieces?
Yeah, 213 Triforce pieces out of 420. So they're going to be kicking it off here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Bro, GL gamers.
Good luck, gamers. 213, that's a great question. Well, there's 420 pieces in the pool, JC. And 213 is 69 plus 69 plus 69 pieces away from 420. And you can see our lovely choice of sprites here on the screen. You have Trey in the bottom left with the Kuko, Scottish in the upper left with Navi, Vix with Think Dorm, and Mike with the Goose. True Pot Hunt is also cross keys. So that means any dungeon or entrance that has multiple exits can spit you out in either the light or the dark world. So hopefully we'll be seeing some lovely bunny sprites. Scottish has picked up a flute there in the upper left. They're going. The big thing about this mode is you want to go for density, where there's lots and lots of pots. So as you can see, Mike's picking up pots, getting Triforce pieces. Vix and Trey are doing what's known as an uncle start and cross keys. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah.
It's kind of hard when you're not having used to playing this mode. You get stuck into your conventional habits. I think that's just what's going on here. But they did end up finding Thieves Town, so they're going to get a decent amount of pot checks out of it, and they pick up an early glove. That's going to give them a decent amount of access.
Yeah, and Mike checking the hint. Hints are on in this mode. So checking the hint tiles. Some of them may be legit, some of them may be trolley hints, with puns usually. But yeah, so we have Trey and Vix in Thieves Town. Now the one thing about Thieves Town though is yes, there's 37 checks. You can see that by the counter underneath the rupee and bomb count. But the pots are scattered absolutely everywhere, and it is such a pain to clear. After doing a few of these, Thieves Town has to be my most hated dungeon in this mode.
Yeah, it is definitely kind of a maze getting to some of the obscure pots that you normally would not see at all in a randomizer. I remember when I was learning this, I spent a lot of time in the front, like, how do I get to these pots?
Trey, please.
I have to bomb for?
Trey, please. Trey, you have boots. Why did you not bonk that wall? Jesus. At least he got a book out of it. Oh, we got a bunny sprite there. It looks like Mike's found the Dark World out of Desert West.
Now,
go ahead, Sin, sorry.
Oh, we have a ton of donations too, if we can have a second.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I just want to start off with Anonymous donating $25, no comment, nothing was chosen, so thank you so much for that $25. A Rabid Wombat donates $20 towards the Homewrecker is Now Corn Toucher Challenge. Royal with Cheese donates $50, Corn Toucher Hype, that went towards the Corn Toucher Challenge. And now we also have TJ Joel donating $15 towards the Corn Toucher Challenge. Dr. Earworm donates $50. It says just one corn touch, but forgot to select the challenge. And now we're going to actually put in Corn Toucher because Royal with Cheese donates $15 more towards that incentive. So that was really fast, chat. Thank you so much for all the donations.
You have got to be kidding me.
3 minutes and 40 seconds into the race, and
they couldn't build up some drama, some suspense for this? No, they just they went right for it. Okay.
It's the power of chat. Oh, I see Vix has a sword, and Trey has a sword. So there must be a sword
Vix
here
and
in
Trey
Thieves
both
Town.
picked up a sword here in Thieves Town.
We have Scottish and Mike both taking the same route. They're in Desert North and seeing all these pots that normally have keys under them that have absolutely, just Triforce pieces and a whole bunch of nothing else. So where are we at? 18 pieces for Scottish. I think Mike's picking up his 18th piece here now as well. So they're well on their way, and we've got 7 on Trey's side and 8 now, and 9 on Vix's side.
So a couple things worth mentioning here, as people may or may not have noticed, they did start with 420 rupees, because why not? They started with the boots, because you've got to go fast, right? It's a speed run. And you'll notice that in the dungeons, all the item trackers or the counter trackers start on. So we know how many checks are in each dungeon going in the whole time. Not something they need the compass for, which is fortunate, because you could search GT for its millions and millions of pots and only have like 50 checks in there as opposed to 70. So,
and this mode definitely puts an emphasis on some dungeons to make them a lot more valuable, just due to the sheer number of pots. Tower of Hair comes to mind. Skullwoods comes to mind.
Skullwoods is a gold mine.
Yeah, normally that has 2 items in a standard or an open seed. And in this mode, it can have 50, 60, 70 items, which is fantastic. Looks like Vix is now following suit into... What is Trey doing? Vix has followed suit into Desert Palace, so he is quickly catching up on the Triforce piece count. And Mike has found Thieves Town, so he should be getting his sword here at some point.
Yeah. Trey also following into desert. So we're going to see just a lot from them, what we already saw from Brave and Mike.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of overlap here. Pardon me. One of the things about this mode that I find more so than any other mode, except for, say, Cross Keys itself, is this mode really incentivizes breaking logic, because everything's under the pot, so just go get them.
Yeah. Yeah, why would I not do what I can do and get 30 checks out of it?
Ooh, and Scottish has found the uncle, which is a fair number of checks. It's 4 checks. That's not too bad. The other thing this mode does is certain caves that everyone hates normally, such as Graveyard Ledge and Spike Cave, become instantly much more valuable because they're 9 checks apiece.
My favorite is the 50 rupee guy.
Oh yeah, he is
That's a fantastic cave in this mode. Scottish opting to run around, looks like, and check as many things as she can. She finds the back of Skullwoods.
Yeah, and there's a couple hidden pots in here. So, and there's one of them. 2 of them, nice. She's got 2 Triforce pieces out of that. Yeah.
2 pots in the back, and then her regular chest. Unfortunately, no key yet, because I'm trying to think. There's like 8 or 10 pots in that room behind the key door there.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, probably 12, I would say. There's quite a few. Looks like she's heading to CAC, though, after this. Going to be the first one to head into CAC. We know Trey probably won't go there for quite a while, even though he does have the flute.
He doesn't need that place, or the flute.
Yeah, no. No one needs that.
All right, we've got people all over the place here. That's interesting. Structural Mike doing a tree pull check. Unfortunately, no Triforce pieces are coming out of the tree.
Scottish had just found Bumper Cave there. However, what she did not do is go up and check the 5 pots that are up in Bumper Cave. So hopefully she doesn't leave a very important item up there.
Yes, very easy to forget the pots in the caves, especially the connector caves. I believe the old man cave has 1 pot in it?
Yeah, the old man rescue has 1, and the back of old man, once you start at the mountain, has probably 5, I want to say.
That sounds right. And then there's the Death Mountain escape, which has also 5 in it, I think.
6. There's 2 up at the top and 4 along the diagonal. Oh, and there's something we forgot to mention up on Scottish's side. This also has Shop Sanity on. Pardon me, Shop Sanity also can put items into shops. There is a bit of a discount for the items, but unfortunately there she just found a bunch of single hearts for sale, which she opted to skip.
Yeah, had I thought about this, I would have put up... I know this is something that Vix Rider told me that he was going to try to do, but he's opting for the no Moon Pearl strat. He's going to see if he can get away with not getting a Moon Pearl in the entire race seed. Leaning heavily on getting a mirror early, hopefully.
Ooh, the refill room in that's normally in the bottom left of CAC, which has 8 pots in it. That's there's that key to Skullwood she could have used a little bit ago. Why, Mike? Why did you check Ped? What was your impetus for checking Ped? You're never gonna finish enough dungeons to get Ped. What are you doing, Michael? Michael, you're off the team.
Me? Michael's been off the team for the past 3 months. I think he's used to it by now.
Vix, please.
He's also electing to check Ped.
But Vix showing his disapproval
on it too.
Showing his disapproval there.
Yeah. I guess we really wanted some people to be able to pull Ped here.
Trey just wanting to take a visit to what is called Useless Fairy Cave here. Oh, showing his appreciation for Useless Fairy as well.
Oh my. I'm not sensing a lot of love here between these runners for some of these places. Like I would have thought, like the Cucko and Navi and Thinkdorm, these Goose, like these are loving characters. I don't see what's going on here. I don't think they're representing their sprites very well.
Ooh, I just found another shop, but unfortunately no Triforce pieces to buy.
All right, so we've got Mike activating his flute.
Trey doing the hula hand strategy. If you come out of that cave, hop in the water 3 times, and then fall into the pit without scrolling the screen too far, you end up in the secret hula hand room, which has quite a few rupees, as you can see, which will help him if he does find some more shops.
Well, how many did we find in Kakariko? I think you mentioned 2.
Yeah, at least 2.
No Triforce pieces. Or other items, apparently.
Oh, see, Mike going up and getting these 5 checks in Bumper Cave that Scottish. Oh, Scottish
And
found a Moon
there's
Pearl.
our Moon Pearl.
Just sitting in Cackwell.
Yeah. That is an avoidable Moon Pearl if you chose to do it.
Yeah, but
We'll see if Vix recognizes that.
See if he recognizes it, or if he accidentally goes into and picks it up. So we got the blue cane on Mike's side from the checks in Bumper. So Scottish has missed 1 piece up there. Not nothing too important. Scottish is doing the old man rescue right now, and she's remembering that there's a pot in here because she's forgotten it repeatedly, and she's trying to remember where it is. Not up there, Scottish. Nope, not down there either.
Alright, Vic's also checking, getting the pieces in the top of Bumper Cave on his way out. And now Mike has found the shed that I like to call the bomb refill shed.
That's exactly
Getting
what
his
it
8
is.
pots there.
Now everyone's favorite enemy, Dead Rocks. And Brave does not have a sword. She has not been in Thieves Town, so she's gonna have to just fully avoid them. Oh,
Ooh.
bottom of Paradox TM.
Skullwoods, with the Skullwoods big key. And she's got that Moon Pearl. She should perhaps think about heading to Skullwoods soon. There's what I think 70 checks is what it said was in there today.
There's
Like 74 or something like that. I always wonder about the value of that dungeon, especially in this mode with entrances randomized. It's the one place you know where it is.
Yeah, it's because it's always there. Because it's not. We haven't done like doors or decoupled things that you can get in the door branch. So, is Mike gonna hover? No, Mike's not gonna hover it.
All right.
Ooh.
The chat making a very good point. Trey, with his aversion to Kakariko, is probably never going to find that Moon Pearl. He did find the rupee game, though, so if he needs to farm more money, he knows exactly how to do that.
Ooh, Trey in Light Hype Cave has found the bat of Turtle Rock. Trey, please.
Now he's gonna have to try to walk it with this sprite that he doesn't use traditionally. And oh no, he takes a laser right in the face. The only true way to kill a Cucko. Trying to do his laser skip here.
Chickens with lasers. He gets rewarded with a Triforce piece out of it. It's actually a shame he doesn't have a small key here, because the left room, as you had to try next, has probably
Quite a few pots in it as well, yeah.
those are some pretty good. And here's Death Mountain Descent Cave you were talking about. There's 2 of the checks from on Vix's side.
And Brave here has found Super Bunny Cave. A little bit more than the regular. 1 more, I think. 2 more than the regular 2 checks in here, yeah.
And the Death Mountain Descent here has rewarded Vix with at least 3 pieces, and it's going to shove him out at Swamp Palace. Or no, the dam, as it were.
The dam, yes. Yeah. The Swamp Palace, but in the Light World.
Light World Swamp Palace.
We've got people in all kinds of connector caves right now.
Mike finding Hyrule Castle here, Hyrule Castle East.
Castle with only 31 checks seems kind of low to me for that place.
It's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. Scottish has found a connector to the Dark World out of Hype Cave. So she looks like she's going to go check the actual Swamp Palace this time. And Vix here. Vix off with an early lead. 47 pieces, almost 20% of the way done. With the seed. Actually nearing 25%. He's motoring.
Yeah, the thing that always gets me about this mode is that it seemed like when I started, I was like, 213? This is ridiculous. Why do we have to find so many pieces? But then you go into one dungeon and you can come out of there like 10, 20, 30% of the way. Like, it's crazy how quickly you can pick these up and not even realize it.
Mike going into the back of Hyrule Castle here. There are a couple pots that you can get, as well as a chest that's fully in logic. Unfortunately, you can't get to further back, where there are quite a few pots scattered around. Brave going to check the bomb shop, and Trey's found the magic shop, which is actually a shop, because it gets rid of the potions, and but unfortunately no pieces there. Oh, and there is Agina. Just throw a bomb at him, Scottish. Throw a bomb at him for only giving you a heart. Mike choosing to death warp out of Hyrule Castle, it looks like. Killing the enemies he's trying to death warp on. Good job. And Vix looks like he's taking the Spectacle Rock connector, which is a one-way connector since you can't get back up. Interested to see where this leads. That is fantastic bunny sprite for Thingdorm. And he's found he's found the top of Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, it's a very valuable detector to find typically in cross keys.
Yeah, you
I don't know. We'll see if he gets any value out of it here.
Oh, Trey going to check Ped now. Why is with 213
he finds Eastern Palace. Ooh.
Yeah, and Eastern Palace is nice. It sets you up to die. There's 42 checks in here, so that's quite a number of checks. Vix could very well take back the lead here from Mike. Mike has a slight advantage though because he does have a Munpar as well, so he'll be able to check some of the light worlds or the dark world stuff without having to die when he goes into the dungeon.
Yeah. Vic's also lacking both a big key and a small key. So
you can still get quite a bit. Oh, Brave is going through the back of Old Man Cave so we can find the all the pots. Yeah, now will Vix remember the hidden pot in
yes, I was waiting for that. These are my favorite pots in the game now. It blew my mind. to discover these not too long ago, or I guess be reminded of them.
I don't think I knew they ever existed till this mode, honestly.
Oh, I 100% did not.
We'll see if he remembers. Because they're coming up here in just a short while.
Ooh, and he finds the Master Sword.
Ooh, Swingy 2. Excellent.
And he's picked up a couple Turtle Rock small keys in here as well. And the hammer! Ooh, Vix is going to have quite a bit of access to things now. And there he goes. 3 pots underneath the chest there. And he picks up 1 piece out of that.
Wait, hold on. We must spare a moment here. Trey is in CAC at 20 minutes. He must be poorly. We'll have to ask Trey about that, because Trey never goes to CAC.
He's got to be desperate. I mean, maybe he's feeling behind and figured he had to do something unconventional for him.
Brave on East Death Mountain here on the lower side. She's found the Two Brothers connector. So she's opened it. I think she'll take it. Trey fake flippering. That swimming sprite is amazing. He had to activate flute. No, he did not have to activate flute. He's just
what does he need the flute for?
He just has to. He's just going for convenience. And
Vic's
now
about halfway through this dungeon now, yeah.
Yeah, halfway through the dungeon and about a quarter of the way through the pieces as well. Mike finding the back of Turtle Rock here. Let's see how his laser skips are. Oh, he's choosing to do boot skips as opposed to Trey, who was not doing bootsless skips. Mike, please. I'm going to keep you off the team for another... The next time you get on the team, you're going to get thrown off immediately.
He takes a laser right in the feathers.
And Vic getting everything he can out of Eastern Palace. Oh! Do you see what's happening on Trey?
An 81 check GT, and he's got a small key. Unfortunately, he hasn't been to Eastern yet, though, so he does not have that hammer.
Found the lamp that still gets placed. Vix finds ice.
Vix finds, yeah.
No way to get in, though, unfortunately. If Trey had the hammer, he could do quite a bit more in here, because he does have a small key. So he would be able to add a logic bomb to other places in the dungeon, but fortunately, he's just going to have to settle for 5 checks, it looks like.
Actually, finding the top of Paradox Cave, getting a couple pieces out of there.
No hovers. And Trey actually doing what I completely forgot about, going up and getting the couple of pots in the first Mimic Room.
Oh yes, there are, I believe, 6 pots up here, right?
Something like that. Brave finding Hookshot Cave. Let's see if she means it and attempts to hover Hookshot Cave at all. Because there are quite a few. Quite a few. Oh, but she does not have a weapon either. That's unfortunate.
I was wondering if Trey was going to try and attempt to mimic clip and get a little bit farther into GT, but it looks like that's not the case.
He doesn't have the big key either, so he can't get very far.
He would have gotten, what, I think 2 more pots out of that had he attempted to do so.
Trey fake flippering again. The other end of Hookshot comes out of Waterfall. Trey,
which is looks like right where Trey's headed.
Trey.
No Merle though, so maybe he's just going for information.
Just swim across the gap. What could go wrong?
Well, you can actually, yeah, there you go. You can activate.
Hover, please, Trey. Trey? Trey? Mike finding sick kid here. Oh, smart play by Vix. He checked his heart pieces and bought a 20 rupee heart piece there to refill his hearts.
It's like very not interested in hovering. However, he is going to get the other pots.
Oh, and Brave finding, is that fake hype cave? Is this fake hype cave? Yeah, fake hype cave with 6 checks behind it.
All these places, all these other like non-traditional places that you don't see in a randomizer. That and then the fake Saha room as well has 3 pots in the back, I believe. Or is it 4?
Hopefully we'll find it and find out. Mike, please. Like, I'm gonna keep you off the team for 3 rejoins at this rate. Goes and gets the heart piece, starts getting refilled, and goes and buys a small heart. Michael, please.
Trey, remembering that there are pots in this cave, went back in after checking the exit and unfortunately not getting rewarded. Found a compass, a small magic pot. Oh, there, he's got 1 Triforce piece. Worth it.
Ooh, Vic's getting dead rock down there. Not able to get through, but he actually managed to despawn one of them, and he gets rewarded with a heart. Thanks, Gary.
Brave now also opting to do Houlihan. I guess the 420 rupees they started with just wasn't enough for them.
No. No, I don't think so. Getting some easy wins here. Going back into Link's house, since she's never been there.
Yeah, the casual 28-minute check of Link's house.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've got 3 people up on Death Mountain, just all running around checking all these entrances. We found the front of Turtle Rock.
Oh, we have a green pendant in desert, because Scottish has gone to Saha.
Trey opting not to check the hit tile on Turtle Rock. Is opting to do Castle Tower, though. 17 checks in Castle Tower. He's got no keys, so he can get...
1.
1. Kill these guards with a fighter sword. And 2 more guards inside. For 1 chest.
Yep.
We'll see if the other 2 also opt to do this. I would imagine so. That bomb was definitely worth it for them, I think.
I think one of the things about this mode is, as well, it forces you to think about whether you want to go into a dungeon or not. Certain dungeons like Castle Tower there, without a key, you're getting basically nothing. And because the key drops are shuffled, you're not even guaranteed to get to some of the higher rooms. So it's a dungeon where you want to wait for more keys. But a dungeon like Skull Woods, you can go in with zero keys and actually get 30, 40 checks out of it.
If not more, it's just sometimes it's just a little of searching for drop downs.
Mike finding a jackpot here.
Oh yes, it's my favorite room. He's gonna get plenty out of this. What? That's 2 so far. 3.
Trey's found Meyer.
As Michael finds a small key for Meyer. Small keys for Meyer have a lot more value in this mode.
For sure. You have the infamous fishbone room that you never see, which has 11 pots, I want to say. Quite a few.
Trey finding some easily purchasable Triforce pieces, and then gets the heart for
Brave.
reasons.
Brave. Oh, Brave has no weapon. Brave has still not been to Thieves Town. Brave has no weapon. And not enough bombs to kill. Well, she had enough bombs to kill the guard, but chose not to use the bombs because bombs are a commodity in this mode. The upgrade fairy, where you can normally get your extra bombs, those are shuffled into the pool as well, and I think there's only one of them. So opting to save bombs probably a good idea. What are these vanilla
Now making his
sound
way into Paradox. Vix, I guess, checking entrances in Hyrule Castle here.
that way? Without the Merle, like he's starting to get bottlenecked a little bit. If he gets into places where he can't death revive.
Yeah, if he's gonna want to keep that up, he's gonna need to find a mirror soon.
And none of them have found a mirror yet, which is a super powerful item because it allows you to do Super Bunny glitches into entrances and get even more things.
For those asking about it in chat, I don't think the thought occurred to shuffle the sound effects for the audio that we took for the runner's audio that we took. So vanilla sound effects is what you get. Sorry, beer.
and just no.
Just no.
That is one option that should be removed. Mike finding Swamp Palace here, which we've seen before, but he's going for the small key to Desert Palace can be found in a pot in Forgotten Mire. Oh, that's a really, really specific hint. So,
Yeah.
if that hint means what I think it means, Forgotten Mire there is a room with 4 pots and some Demos, I want to say. Oh, Trey taking Death on Death Mountain.
Oh yes, I know this room. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normally the only way to get there, or the way people get there, is they do a backwards hover from the vanilla big key chest. But there is a way to get into it. I think that's where that means.
That sounds right. But again, that's one desert small key out of what do you need for that place? Like 5 of them, I think.
I want to say 4. Let me think here. So you got the one on the right. You got 1 in the back, 2 in the back, 3 in the back. So I think it's 4.
Okay.
So
All right, so we're seeing a lot of stuff that we've already seen to this point. Just runners just overlapping previous runners' routes now.
Vic still slightly in the lead, 78 out of 213. Mike and Scottish at 74, and Trey not far behind at 68. About a third of the way, just over a third of the way done, which is fantastic. 35 minutes in, but then that's when the checks start. You start to dwindle on checks if you don't find anything, and you're missing, the item that you need to get into, the next piece to get your next bit of progression. Like Vix without his Merle, Vix would have natural Dark World access right now. If he would get his Merle, he could go to, Village of Outcasts and get whatever's in there.
Vix, I think, the first person here to check the back of Skullwoods. Past the key door.
Yeah, very smart check as well. There's a ton of pots.
Finds it. a small key for Thieves Town. He's getting a couple of Triforce pieces here, so
So, shout out to Magnet Hands. He is the one who picked the seed for us. I asked him yesterday, and he got back to us this morning. So he chose.
yeah, that's right.
He chose the seed for us, so all blame goes on him. I don't get any blame for rolling these seeds.
Yeah, Zen, the true fan of chaos here, rolls 5 seeds and tells Magnet pick one, so he can try to avoid the blame.
Absolutely. Oh, and Vix going. Oh, this is a really interesting play by Vix. Vix is doing the bomb jump here in the back of Skull Woods to get a couple more checks and fight the boss. Not a bad call. Not a bad call. Not a bad call. There's 4
get 4 checks plus the boss. Yeah,
that's not a bad shout. Oh no, he can't get in.
Oh,
Another small key. We're so used to this guy having the key.
That's right.
It's Triforce keys.
It's 3 checks, yeah. And a quick exit with the floor master there, so.
Yeah, it's not a bad check. Apparently, there are specific instructions that I'm still supposed to be blamed for this scene.
Okay.
Nice.
You did roll it, so.
While everyone's just kind of going over these checks, Sin, if there's any kind of donations, now would be a great time because we're just kind of seeing the same stuff at the moment.
Yeah, not a problem. So no new donations yet, but we have plenty of incentives to donate towards. I have revealed every single incentive that we have in the marathon right now. So if there is something that you're seeing in the incentives that you think needs to be met, go ahead and start donating. We have Infernax over there that you can donate towards. We have the meme songs in Beat Mania coming up next. We have Save and Kill the Animals for Super Metroid. We have the Happy Couple versus Purity Bid War. There are so many incentives that just go look at them all. There's a ton that you can donate towards. And then we also have Game Boy Colors that we're giving away. We have the Devolver Game Packs that we're giving away. We have Galaxy Wars EX that we're giving away. Like, we have so much cool stuff. So yeah, definitely go check it all out.
While Sim was doing that, Vix did pick up his Moon Pearl. He looked like he wanted to try and avoid it, but I think he realized that he actually needs it.
Yes.
I think we'll be getting our first look at the Village of Outcasts here in a little bit after he's done with Kakariko.
Yeah, that really is going to open up a lot for him now. This is a good chance for him to build a sizable lead.
Brave is in Thieves Town, so should be getting a sword here in a second. She just got her glove, so that'll be... Oh, she used her last bomb, got 10. That's nice. The game. Thanks, game.
I did want to mention really quick that definitely go ahead and check out these donation incentives. Remember, every dollar is going towards helping our planet and properly relocating nature. So we want to get those trees planted. Let's make sure you get some donations in for those incentives.
There's Pyramid Fairy on Vix's side, still in CAC. I must not have noticed it when one of the other runners were there. Mike,
that was a quick in and out.
Yeah, Mike is in that Turtle Rock room I was mentioning with quite a few pots here.
I can't remember if we've seen this yet. I know a lot of people have picked up Turtle Rock small keys, so it had to happen eventually. I may have missed it.
Mike, please.
Michael is trying to get a fairy to not die, and in the process, almost dying.
Takes notes. Looks like Vix is now going to be going to Village of Outcasts. The question is going to be, what do you think he's going to do, Home? Do you think he's going to go into Vu for the entrances, or do you think he's going to go straight into Skull Woods with its myriad of checks?
I do believe he picked up the Skullwoods big key, and so he has every incentive to do that. But I feel like he doesn't have mitts, does he? Yeah, I think he is going to go into Skullwoods first. I mean, it's going to basically lead him right there. Yep, and there he goes.
Chat has a question as well. Corn Toucher, could you describe some ways to improperly relocate nature?
There's no such thing as improper nature relocation. I can't believe you would ask such a thing.
Alright, Vic is in Skull Woods. Looks like... We don't know if it's the good Skull Woods or the one where you get forced to drop down yet because he hasn't gone out the other exit. Just dealing with those Gimdos. Which is a good idea because of the Wall Masters and all the sprites on screen, it can erase the drops that are underneath the pots, so it is actually a good idea to get rid of them.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows that, but for anyone that doesn't, like, this game is, being a Super Nintendo game, is susceptible to sprite overload. Too many things on the screen and the items under the pots either won't load, or you won't be able to pick up the pots to reveal them.
And what in this mode specifically, it beeps at you. It goes and to let you know
yes,
that
that's
the
right.
item's been deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Mike not doing the hover either. In Hookshot Cave, going for loads of autologic items.
All right, and we have the not good Skullwoods here.
So the question is oh, he's gonna opt for the bomb jump here, which I like as a play. There's a few pots over here.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy bomb jump as well, as long as you don't walk in. I don't know if he knows this, but you can do this just like the back of Skullwoods bomb jump. You can just line up against the rail.
And another sword.
Yeah.
He gets another sword out of it. Vix not in the lead anymore on the Triforce count, but definitely in the lead on swords. But Mike not having that hammer, it's really starting to hamper his ability to do a lot, I think, having natural access to the Dark World. Scottish is going into Eastern Palace where that hammer was found, so she will soon have Dark World access.
That could be very good for her, for how long she put off going to Thievestown, getting the glove, like getting hammer and glove close to each other like that.
Do you remember that Gen's Tower was that we saw? Because it had like 80 items, so getting that hammer and finding it, she could definitely... Oh, and speaking of Kukos, there's a Kuko under a pot.
I don't know what you're talking about. That looks like half of a magic carpet or something to me.
And just like that, no sword for like nearly 40 minutes, and has 2 in the span of 5.
Dick's now opting to check. I don't know. Oh, okay. I thought he was heading into the Dark World.
Hype Cave is not Hype Cave anymore. Vic's the first person to hit the 100 threshold, so closing in on halfway. Prey going into the Desert Palace main entrance here. While Vix does Burna laser skips, which are the easiest laser skips of all.
Yeah, way better than having some encumbersome item like a mirror shield that you definitely don't need for this game in any way whatsoever.
Yeah, totally. Definitely don't need that.
So Brave in the same situation in Eastern. She's gonna go as far as she can here, but no small keys, no big key. Gonna get about half the checks in here. Trying to figure out where Trey is going. I guess, did he not check these entrances south of Kakariko? It looks like not.
If it's anywhere near CAC, he's not going to touch it. Also, Obscure, thank you so much for the raid. And welcome in, everyone. We are doing a true pot hunt race here. Vix, that was blocked. There you go.
And Michael now making his way into Eastern Palace. We're going to see a lot of hammers going around soon. Oddly enough, this is going to leave the Doctor of Hammerology is the only one without the hammer.
That's the Doctor of Hammerology without a hammer.
So going to be an unfortunate situation for Trey.
The thing is, he could definitely get there, and he could, death get it without the Moon Pearl. But I think he's eventually going to become limited, like Vix was, on being able to get things. Because I think Vu and Skull Woods are going to be big.
I am a little surprised that Vix he got stuck in Skull Woods, but I'm surprised he didn't attempt to just go right back there.
I'm also surprised he didn't check the entrances in the village, like immediately after. Brave going into Cackwell here, going to be getting quite a few checks, plenty of pots. Mike, our second runner to 100. With Scottish not far behind here, so she should hit 100 in a second. Oh, Vix, are you sure you're muted and can't hear me? And like I'm not directing you where to go. Trey, same thing. Don't. There you go.
Man, just we've got to make use of this powder, even if it kills us.
Brave going for hammer checks before going into Vu. It looks like. Unfortunately,
this is not Spike Cave, but it did have a piece.
Yeah. She doesn't have the cane, so Spike Cave is nigh on impossible for her at this point.
Okay, so
definitely not enough hearts.
Vix just dodged Village to check Bumper Ledge.
There's a couple entrances over here though, so yeah. I kind of understand it. Looking for a big pot cave, as it were. Oh, he found the boots. If only you could go twice as fast now.
I always like the idea of having that be like a minus thing where it just takes the boots away. He finds the front of the bar. Unfortunately, pot turned up nothing. Brave now making her way into Skullwoods.
That's a very good quality decision. Even though it is the bad Skullwoods, I wonder if she'll take one of the drop downs as well. There.
Vix finding Spike Cave and okay, he had second thoughts. I was about to say, wait a minute, you can't just leave that.
Then second thoughts again. Vix, please.
All right. I guess that Hinox convinced him to go back in. Or maybe he forgot he had Kane. As you can see, 9 checks in the back here. This is
And
100% worth it.
10 checks, actually. I completely forgot. Because of the precedent set by Ice Palace, because of that small key under Ice Palace, any big rock that you pick up has... Ooh, Desert Big, that's nifty. Gets you another check. Any big rock you pick up like that will have an item underneath it. So...
I completely forgot about that. That's right. So I don't even remember where all those are. I know there's one in Thieves Town. I think there's one in Meyer.
Yes. There's one in Meyer, one in Thieves Town, that one, and Ice Palace.
Yes.
Oh, Brave's showing us the other room you don't see in Skullwoods very often. This one, quite a few pots as well. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Brave, go get that, please.
That's a big miss by Vix there. Not exploring more or coming back.
I don't know if he had enough keys at the time.
He didn't. He would have had to either gotten lucky and chosen a different drop down or just come back immediately. But and the mushroom.
Yeah, well, no one cares about the mushroom.
Oh man.
I mean,
Don't listen to him. We care about all items of nature here, including mushrooms.
Brave, please. Yeah, Vix used his key that he had gotten on the back. So, Mike following here close in pursuit, so Mike will be getting that hook shot as well. Really, did Trey actively just skip his Moon Pearl? I was missing what was going on Trey's screen there. Because I thought he went over to the left. Yeah, Solids. This is a race. First to 213 Triforce pieces, and who talks to Muradala, who just chills out in the front of Hyrule Castle, wins.
Now, the first time I remember playing this mode, that guy was just hanging out in the moat in front of Hyrule Castle. I'm assuming that's been fixed now.
That was an enemizer thing.
Oh, okay.
That was just enemizer things. Just enemizer things.
Right. Michael and Brave both finding the Skullwoods big chest drop down, and it is paying off.
Mike has overtaken Vix for the lead. Well, as they just keep going back and forth, actually. And Scottish not far behind.
Yeah, she's right in it. Vix getting to Paradox. We know there's a couple pieces in here.
Big thing now is who's going to go to GT first? Which one of the ones with Hookshot and Hammer is going to go to GT? Or at least Hammer is going to go to GT first. Because that's puns. Oh, that's actually really good. So the drop down in the back actually leads you back to the front, so you can check another drop down to get the rest of the checks in Skullwood. I don't know if Vix checked that, so that's going to be a big advantage for both Brave and Mike.
Yeah, he did not, so...
Let's see. Scottish chose the left drop down, and that's the correct drop down to check, because that gets you access to the complete rest of the dungeon. Let's see which one Mike checks. Mike checks the right, and he's going to get locked, unfortunately, and not get as many checks here. He's going to drop right into Pinball Room. Unless he gets a key to its own dungeon in there, he's locked in that room, and unfortunately will miss out on quite a few checks.
Trey finally making his way to Eastern Palace here. He's got to take a death to activate the link state, but he will go through and get his hammer.
Which is good for him, but unfortunately, without that Moon Pearl, he's not going to be able to... Oh, blue mail over there. Navi's now yellow. But yeah, Scottish gets like 3 extra rooms on Mike here. So, gonna narrow it up quite significantly, I do think. But yeah, I think GT is the big...
Oh, and there's a small key to Eastern that Brave found. So there's gosh, I'm trying to think how much you can get out of that. It's got to be like 6 more checks at least. If you go to the... Oh, you need the big key to go to the back. Never mind. So 2 more checks. Three more checks. Yeah. Fix finding Hookshot Cave for the first time. Unfortunately, skipped the hookshot in Skullwood, so let's see if he tries to hover. This is definitely one of those rooms where you have to think about it here, because you want to bonk, but you also want to check the pots.
Hey, why, Michael? Why did you not buy the Triforce pieces?
He didn't need those.
Okay. Trey finally has his hammer, but unfortunately isn't... I mean, he's going to finish the rest of the dungeon here as much as he can anyway. Unfortunately, it's not going to do him good without that Moon Pearl. His aversion to CAC and having the Moon Pearl in CAC here is unfortunate.
Alright. Looks like a new check from Structural Mike here. I don't think we've seen Pyramid Ledge yet.
No, and he's going to grab it. Scottish going back to Hookshot Cave with the hookshot, so we're going to get to see the rest of these checks.
I like this. There may not be anything, but I still like the move. Small key to Meyer.
So 1 piece out of it looks like.
And the Meyer small.
Mike finding fake Saha 4 pots here.
Yeah.
Vix with the small key going into Castle Tower here is going to continue on into the maze room. See what Brave is going to do here. Mike going all the way to Catfish, everyone's favorite scam.
Fix now in the maze room, yeah, with these pots just all over the place.
Yeah, this is another one of those not very good rooms for Mike trying. Mike tried. Mike is trying the NNG quick catfish, where you can like kind of put it on, like you can literally throw it on like the rocks in the bottom like left corner there, or bottom right corner rather, and he failed twice. He gets a Triforce piece, so it's not completely a scam. Brave buying a couple. Vic's still making his way through this this room here. He's probably gonna have to save him quick, because taking a death on those things is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, there. GT is in Lake Hylia. So Trey is the first one going back there.
Incredible. This could be the play he needs.
Yeah, because he's... Trey, that's a bomb.
For anyone who's curious, you cannot get rid of the hammer pegs with a bomb, as Trey just tried to do.
So Trey is going to bonk his way around and then do a bomb jump here to get to the Stalfos room. He has 3 small keys. He does not have the big key, but 3 small keys is that lets him full clear the left side of the basement. He won't be able to do the right without Samaria unless he gets it in here, and then he decides to bomb jump the far right room.
Which I would normally say is not very difficult at all. However, seeing him try to do this with a chicken sprite has really left me curious.
I mean, if you know how to do the spin setup,
which is what it looked like he did there.
You should be okay no matter what sprite you're using, because it always gets you on the last available pixel, but
Those of us like me that are visual cue people would have trouble with this. Although I usually use the shield to help guide me on that.
mirror shield.
No, I said the shield. In this case, it's the first shield. All right, so now
Meanwhile,
we're
I'm
seeing all
over.
these things. Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, meanwhile, I'm over here like I know pixel perfect things because I do know logic all the time.
Pixels.
Something you have to be able to know for that, yeah.
Brave opting to go
Alright.
straight to the back here, which I... Okay. Only thing is, there are 6 pots, well, 5 pots on the right side where you go as you're heading back to Helmasaur, so she's leaving 5 items over there to get the chests, which... oh, of course, thanks, Pod. Oh,
But yeah, as is tradition, there's a small key to pod in pod, so...
Trey just found a massively huge item that will hopefully help bring him back into this race. He got a mirror.
You found the mirror. Yeah.
Found the mirror in Rando Room. Which, Rando Room is now, instead of 4 key locked, it's now like 6 or 7 key locked in this mode. Trey, no! Trey!
Oh, Trey skipping the portal with, I believe there's 1 pod behind there?
There is a pot behind there. Oh boy. Brave.
That's very interesting.
Brave is trying to do Hammer Yump with a sprite that she has never used before. Let's see what she does. See if she can get a first try Hammer Yump here with a sprite she's never used. Wow.
Very good.
10 out
Very
of 10.
good. Alright.
Vic's also in pod now. Mike and Vu pulling the Thieves Town entrance.
Trey finding the one of the Hyrule Castle small keys. Dropping in, I'm very interested to see what's behind these ice armos.
I gotta commend his beam strategy here. It's he's doing like combo beam plus bloomerang strats.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize he doesn't have Cane of Burna yet, so...
Well, it's in CAC because it's in...
Yeah.
Anything in CAC is just... yeah.
Well, he did spend some time in Kakariko, just, you know, he dodged everything that was important there, apparently. But does get 2 Triforce pieces behind Ice Armoses and is able to mirror right out.
Let's see what he does now. This mirror allows him, as we said earlier, to do some bunny shenanigans, as it were.
Yeah.
So see if that's gonna prove useful to him. I think right now the race is gonna come down to which of the runners that have like 140-ish pieces here. Which one of them finds GT first? Because I don't think any of them have found GT. I don't think any of them have fake flippered into it yet, unless Mike has. So
I believe a couple of them found GT. I just don't know. I don't believe anyone's gone back yet, which is kind of surprising, especially when they have the hammer and the hook shot.
Trey finding mini mold cape here, which is 5 items, but it's just not as hype as it normally is in normal seeds.
This cave is very lacking in pots.
Yeah. Still manages to get two Triforce pieces out of it, so I guess you can't really complain about that. 2 Triforce pieces is 2 Triforce pieces. Mike is clipping.
Yep. We have a mimic here from Structural Mike.
Well, there are a bunch of pots past this.
Yes.
So this could be quite a few checks here. There's 4 pots plus the 2 items, so Scottish has found the spare boots. GT small.
Another GT small. Maybe that will remind Mike to head there.
Thieves Town small.
Thieves Town small. I believe that's our second one that we've found.
Ooh, a big key. Oh, that's huge for Mike.
Yeah, he should definitely be heading there if he had found it already now.
Small key for Meyer. That's a big find. Trey and TR.
That mimic clip is going to be a huge advantage for Mike. I don't know if anyone else is even going to attempt that.
Brave
didn't. I don't think Vix will.
No, I don't either. Scottish had a potion, so I'm not sure why she didn't potion glitch.
I was just thinking, yeah. Oh, and Vix finds a potion, so he may attempt to do this now with the potion.
May not have. Oh, K45. Scottish getting up to 150 pieces now. Only 63 left. Small key to Desert. Small key to Hera. We haven't found Hera. Have we found Hera?
I don't recall seeing it, no.
Because, man, Hera Basement, very, very valuable in this mode.
Begrudgingly, I will admit that. At least it's worth all the time you have to put into it with all the pots in there.
There's the flippers. So that puts GT now. Actually, did Scottish not even go down there, I wonder? No, she didn't. She never got.
She did not.
So she doesn't have to have to do it out of logic.
Okay. Oh, Vix using. Vix pulled the pots so he can't. Oh no.
He could have still done it. He would have had to pull.
He needed to kill the green mimics, and then
we needed to pull the green mimics to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fully expect Mike to find GT with those flippers. So I think we're going to be seeing and having that GT big on that side. Yeah.
Trey here dancing with some chain chomps, playing a dangerous game.
But he got
what he needed. Yeah. Yeah, that was unfortunate for Vix.
Yeah.
Although he may be heading back to Skull Woods now to check the rest of it. He left quite a few pots in there, so.
Trey dancing with lasers now. Oh, okay. Well, Trey's going to be able to do a little bit in here. Well, not very much. He'll be able to take a Death Warp and get some items, but nothing too incredible. I wonder if Vix is going to also find GT having gotten those flippers. Brave, please, that's bonkable. I'll kick you off the team, too. Be by myself.
Look, no one looks at what the walls look like. They just, if they know they bonked it before, they bonk it. And if they haven't, they throw a bomb at it. Who opens that door?
I'm kind of surprised Mike actually opened the door. Given all the, like, the way he went around that dungeon, I'm kind of surprised, but, Hey, bomb jumping there because he doesn't have hook shot.
They're just doing that spin strat again, using it to line himself up on the pixel to get over easily. Finding the cast tower small.
I'm wondering bow is that for the climb, because I have a distinct feeling that if Mike goes to GT and climbs after he's done with left side, he'll be fairly close to finished.
Yeah. I mean, we're missing a surprising amount of items still for like GTX, because we don't have that bow, we don't have Cane of Samaria.
I mean, he'll have to clip there as well, honestly, to get up. But there's just so many items up there. I think double clipping there would probably be worth it. Yeah, someone's gonna be alone on the team. Absolutely, JC. Me, because I'm on comms and not actually running.
Yeah, see, the team that he keeps referring to is Scottish Brave, Structural Mike, and himself, Zen. So he's going to kick everyone off the team. It's going to be his team. So I'm sure he'll be taking applications for a new team.
Yeah, for league season.
For next league season. They're an invitational team, by the way. So.
Oh, and there's the fairy. Brave gets to buy a piece for her trouble. Oh, Trey, an hour and 13 minutes. You're doing stuff in cat. Nope, you're going to.
Oh, he might just be taking a connector here to somewhere else.
Oh, isn't this the one that leads to the top of Death Mountain?
I don't remember. Yes, it is.
That's a very good connector for him. The race is significantly tightened as well. That mirror and his GT play has really brought him back into this race. It's still up for grabs here.
As almost any rando player will tell you, you don't need to beat the vanilla game to play rando.
No. So Trey's gonna show us Hera and the what are they called? Tablets, that's what they're called. Oh, Brave has found Hera. This could be interesting. It's only 24 checks. That's really low. That's a really low Hera.
That is somewhat surprising, yeah.
She does have Hera Basement here as well. Opting to
attempting to
Hera Pot
clip into the pot here
with super speed Hera Pot with a sprite she's not familiar with. Oh, she managed it.
I'm really also finding Tower of Hera.
I'm really surprised at this low number of checks for Hera. Just because there's so many pots.
A lot of pots in this dungeon that I don't even think about, but this room alone has got like, what, 10, 12 of them.
Let's see if Mike makes it a game alive.
And Vic's opting to go down to Hera Basement first.
Mike does not.
I'm not sure what Vix was thinking there. Maybe that was an accidental bomb placement.
No, it's random muscle memory. 100% random.
Oh yes, okay, that's fair. Typically, you would try to do exactly what he's doing now, except right away. Then he realized, oh yeah, the pots.
Yeah,
Oh, did he not get on the peg? He didn't get on the peg. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Scottish is opting to kill Moldorm here, which is... It's an item, so... worthwhile. She's only going to miss one check in here, so... This is one of those dungeons that's really, again, like Skullwood's, worthwhile to do out of logic. Because the big key only locks one check in this entire dungeon.
All right. In the typical randomizer, this is the worst room in the entire game that Vix is in. Here, a basement. There's never anything there but 20 rupees and sadness. Today he got a Triforce piece. The mushroom turn in for Michael resulted in a single heart. Just a wee piece of love from the potion shop.
Oh, I think we're finally gonna see the play. Yeah. This
And
looks like
yeah, Michael on his way to GT.
So 81 checks in here needs, what, 49 pieces? Are there 49 pieces in GT? I think we're gonna find out. Oh, and he has Samaria. Did he actually Samaria there? No, it was the wrong king, wrong color.
Yeah. I did not previously see that they found the Swamp Small here. So, that'll be interesting. I don't think we've found the dam yet, but I know we found Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I don't think we found the dam.
Brave getting her single piece of Triforce in the basement of Hera.
Puts up to 172, which is a very significant amount. She's currently in the lead, but I expect GT here to pay out big dividends for Mike.
Oh yeah.
See what Brave decides to do with herself after this.
Frey definitely feeling the pain right now, I think, of not having the Moon Burl.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, it happened. I applaud him. I applaud him for sticking to his guns on this. And Trey has found the dam.
And has a Swamp Small, but has no flippers because has not found Pod. Brave has 2 CT Smalls going into CT here. So that should get her to...
The room with the 2 guards in it, where one of them drops a small key, which has quite a few pots, so she should get plenty of checks along the way here. I think most of them.
And the only unfortunate thing is because everything's so spread out in here, her checks are going to take her
time.
Yeah, it's going to take her a lot longer.
Yeah, I think you mentioned earlier, like, this really makes you rethink going into dungeons, because for the most part, like, a lot of these are going to have many checks with several pots, but then there's places like this that they're so spread out, and it takes quite a bit. And even when you can see this maze, like, going through it can take you a bit.
Okay.
Brave doing the same thing Vix did, relighting the torches just to have the whole layout in front of you.
Yeah. Brave does not do very well with dark rooms in general, because she has no mind's eye, so she can't picture what it looks like. So that small cone of light is very.
Michael remembering to pick up the pot in the portal too. Fortunately, there was nothing in there. Fortunately for who skipped that? Trey. Fortunately for Trey, there was nothing in there.
Classic Iron Castle map. Fantastic game.
Yeah. So let's see what Brave finds higher up in this tower. We've got one piece at least that I saw. Oh.
Just ran past the pot there.
She ran right past the pot.
Another swamp.
Another swamp small.
But does know that you can kill all the enemies to open up the door. Mike, just hover it, please. It's only.
Okay.
It's only. Mike. Yeah, it's gonna be a one-man team.
1 hour and 21 minutes. Trey Spire has finally acquired his Moon Pearl.
Oh boy! See, now he has so much to go back over. That's the unfortunate part here. He has everything that he's just done in the Dark World. He has to go back over again because now he can get into it and actually do it. Like in any kind of cross key seed, that's a really feels bad moment.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think Trey's strategy of skipping Kakariko kind of resulted in him laying an egg here.
I mean, he's not that far behind, honestly. He's 12 pieces behind Vix and what? Nearly 30 behind Brave and Mike. But it's not the worst thing in the world.
But he's got stuff like kind of spread out, right? He's got to go theoretically to Pod, to Skull Woods, and then I guess he does not have to go back to GT.
All right, we're gonna see it here in a second. It looks like Mike's gonna clip this.
Like, could just be checking the pots.
Maybe. Brave now up to 182, Mike at 177. A key to G. No, he's not. Okay. How many checks did he have left in there? Like 40? I would argue that might be worth it.
By that.
That might be worth the clip.
Vic seems to be a little unsure of what to do.
Oh, Vix is going to find GT here.
Okay.
Vix does not have a hook shot, however. So he'll have to. Yeah, Vix does not found it. So Vix will catch up quite a bit on checks here. Oh, backup blind one's hot with another sword. Have we seen that sword yet?
I believe so. Yes. No, maybe not.
That's our fourth sword. Oh, mirror locked. Mike opting to do the extra pots in the back of Desert here. Old lady connector. Oh, that, yeah. Okay, what's Trey gonna find here with this mirror check, I wonder? Waterfall fairy.
Waterfall cave, yeah. Alright, Mike is at the end of the line.
Yeah, he has no small keys.
He needs 2 more small keys to get to through the rest of that place.
Yeah. Vic's not playing around with the Stalfos using Ether. Ether instantly kills undead enemies like the Gibdos and the Stalfos. Not the big Stalfos, the little Stalfos.
I'm sitting here looking at where they're at and how far they've gone, and I'm just remembering that didn't these runners say they were doing their own like personal incentives, like something about like what was it, 10 cents a check for donation once they were done here?
Yeah, I'm following suit on that as well. I've chosen Brave as the target, otherwise I'd be in big trouble. Um, um, Bombo's tablet. Just the heart.
I'm trying to remember. Does the number of total checks in this mode, I think, slightly varies based on where items get placed, I think, or what pots
Yeah,
get
so,
chosen.
so there can be up to, I think the highest I've seen is like 781 checks, which is
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
checks.
usually somewhere in the mid 700s.
Okay.
Trey, I think the first person to show us anything in the back of Escape here. I just noticed that he made his way there.
So unfortunately missing his bomb jump here. Just blame it on the Think Dorm. Oh yeah, I mean there's quite a bit of items in the back of Escape as well, so I think it's a really good call.
At least one Triforce piece here. It's 2, 3. Small cave dungeon.
Thanks, game. Spiral cave up
10,
here.
10 out of 10 key placement there.
I do have a quick donation.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Philly donates $15. No comments. Didn't pick any of the prizes, but that's okay. We appreciate the donation anyway. That is 15 nature relocations that we're going to be doing for planet Earth. So thank you so much for that. Now, I did hear that there was going to be some matching check incentives. What do we think, chat? Are we going to match the runners' check incentives, 10 cents per check?
Yeah, like Zen said, he picked Brave to match. So I didn't decide beforehand, so I'm gonna have to kind of figure it out on the fly here.
So right now we're closing in on the end for almost all the runners. We've only got 29 checks on Mike's side, 26 on Brave's side. If Brave goes to GT, I think she gets all the pieces she needs. I don't know if she's going to go there out of logic. I think because it's just one entrance in the middle of nowhere. Mike's showing us another room that has 2 pots here in Turtle Rock that you don't ever think about. If this is Samaria, 10 out of 10 placement again, game. Thanks for the memes. Nope, okay. And Trey, despite his lack of CAC, has caught up, and he's closing in on 3rd place here. See how he does.
Trey also finding Quake down in Hyrule Castle. I know that opened up the Vanilla Mire entrance, so be interesting to see if he makes it over there at any point, if you find something behind that. At this point, I'm trying to think of dungeons we haven't found, and I think Mire is the only one we haven't found yet.
Yeah, Mire's got a ton of checks in it.
Yeah, I want to say Mire is it.
Vanilla Mire would just be the chef's kiss on this sea.
Oh yeah, and then I'm so gonna get blamed for this. Brave unfortunately does not have enough small keys to get to the 6 key room, or the 6 pot room with the 3 items. So unfortunately, he's just gonna have to kill this key rat here and finish up in a second. Because there were a couple pieces back there as well, so that's unfortunate. Why are you walking out, Brave? What are you doing? Are you checking for
She might think she missed a... Oh no, she's taking a death warp.
Brave, you have blue mantle. Brave, please. Brave, you're gonna be off the team.
I believe these rats are doing a quarter heart of damage to her.
Like, it's... Brave, please.
So close. There we go. Is this when we find out she has a fairy?
I would have lost it.
Trey now finally making his way into Skullwoods.
I mean,
Properly.
that's gonna be a lot of checks for him. So it's gonna be really good. Brave. I don't even understand. Save and quit. If you don't save and quit right now.
Appeal? What?
Corn toucher.
I don't know if we've seen this Hammerlock check in Village yet. Oh, yes, we have.
Oh, Brave might be finding GT here. I wonder if she knows that you can use a bomb, blow yourself up, and get to the right position.
I would guess
Oh,
not.
Nice. Okay, so this is going to be interesting now because Brave is going into GT, and I'm sure there are 20 checks in GT that she can get. So this is going to be a race between her and Mike, I think, to see what happens. To see who wins.
I'm really curious here. I think she might be just short on pieces when she comes out of here.
I love Lamp. Yeah, see, now Mike gets his mirror checks up here, so he might find something interesting. Not yet. Yeah,
Vic's opting to do the dig game. Did get a piece out of it, but...
And Trey has overtaken third place here with his Skull Woods dive. Unfortunately, he chose the wrong drop down, so he has to save and quit out. Right, so we have a really close race. 195 to 195. Mike is up on Death Mountain. What's up on Death Mountain, Mike? Mike is gonna do Castle Tower with 3 small.
He's got 3 keys.
So
he can get to the guard room that I was talking about before. I had forgotten about one of the doors on the way.
Great, please. Yeah, but unfortunately, just like we were saying earlier, having 3 keys is the right time to go in. But this room here, trying to get all the pots in this room is super slow.
Vic's finding the dam and pulling it. I wonder if he'll head towards Swamp perhaps soon.
Yeah, Swamp rather, yeah.
He does have 2 small keys, so
That
can get quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can full clear on two. It's just... Oh, no. Yeah, full clear.
You need 3, I believe.
Yeah, right in. You absolutely... This is... And 41 checks is nothing to sneeze at, so... This could be pretty much all Vic's needs as well.
Well, the true tragedy here, I think, is that there are quite a few pots in the back, but he doesn't have the small keys to get back there.
Yeah.
I like this play. I wish he could get more out of it, because I'm sitting here thinking about it. He can't even get all the way to left side.
Mike has 8 checks. Well, it'll be 7 after this. 7 checks left in the dungeon, needs 13 pieces. Brave skipping. Oh, nope, she remembered, but she's gonna find out it's nothing.
Just a one bomb refill.
Now, Brave couldn't climb if she wanted to here, but she is gonna get quite a bit in the way of pieces.
She did not get the big key from Pod.
No, it was on the right side, and she did not potion glitch to get there. So neck and neck here.
All right.
202 each.
Michael making it to that room that I was talking about. It's the end of the line for him, but 1, 2, 3.
Brave got that last
I
Hyrule
think we have
Castle
4 pieces
small.
out of there.
Yeah, Brave got that Hyrule Castle small. So now Brave is gonna do a super slow Knights fight here. Because she doesn't have Samaria, which the others do.
Yeah, no Samaria, no Berna. She does have Temper. She does have Boomerang, so...
Berna, rather. Yeah, that's the worst thing.
Several creative ways to kill these guys. And of course, we didn't mention no bow. We've not seen a bow in this seed at all. That's what you're going to get blamed for, I'm sure, of all things.
Trey's like,
We may actually end up seeing a reversal of fortune here, and Brave and Mike end up kicking you off the team for rolling this seed.
Probably. At this rate, I'm... Right, 205 to 204. What are their moves? What are they going to do? Oh, she's remembering the pots upstairs, which is good. She'll get a few more. I think there's 2 pieces up there. Or 0. The key for its own dungeon.
Hmm?
Yeah, 2 pieces, 206 to 205.
Also, not opting to mimic Clip for what, 2 pots?
Yeah. I mean, I think Mike could probably be done now. Had he clipped.
Potentially.
Yeah, I think he would probably be done.
They are 1 piece separates them. This is getting really close now.
And the race between Vix and Trey is also really, really interesting. You got 192 to 189. Everyone's still close. Like this, everyone is really close here. Mike has found the dam. So I wonder if that'll lead him in. How many swamp geese?
I'm not sure. It looks like that got cut off on his tracker. I would imagine he has at least 2.
Nice bomb strat to get over the portal there. Gets a guaranteed piece here. Trey and Vix neck and neck, 193 each, 1 piece separating Brave and Mike. This is something else. This is a really close one.
I'm just trying to think.
what is left?
Cliff and Mike are both definitely at the point where it's like I just want to check anything that I still have available.
Mike going.
Unfortunately, sometimes that's. Oh, he has 3 keys. Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. This I think is going to be the end here for Mike. Mike, 3 pieces.
This is definitely the end for Mike.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there were 3 pieces here in the beginning. Brave still needs 5 pieces. But Brave has found neither the dam nor she's probably found swamp, I think.
I think she's come across swamp. She has not found the dam.
Mike, one piece away.
Yep. He's gonna get it here.
The question is which pot is it? Is it this pot? Mike? No, not that pot. Is it this pot? It's this pot. Mike is in go. So Mike needs to go to Muradala
and talk to him. So let's get our GGs ready here for.
Yeah, get your GGs ready and Structural Mike. I will pop up I'll pop up the race room to get an official time. And GG's to Structural Mike, who has an official race time room of 1:42:01. Mini Moldorm Cave here for Scottish. So, I mean, Trey's closing in. I'm sorry. That is the perfect Triforce text for this.
I'm sorry.
211 for Brave. 2 more pieces to go.
Okay, with 2 small keys in the swamp here.
Brave. She still needs to find the dam as well. That's the other issue. She hasn't found the dam, I don't think, because it's behind Brothers West.
Yep.
The 212. So Brave will be finished here in just a moment. And there's
one more
go mode.
Brave is done. Yep.
Brave is in go mode. So a quick jaunt to Muradala. That's Saoirse's brother.
Saza Huzi, what's it? Yeah.
Zacharine. And get your GGs in chat for Brave. Brave has an official racetime.gg room time of 1:43:31. Okay, so what we have left now is we have
the second race.
We have race number 2. Did you get, you got two for the price of 1 here? So we got race number 2. We have Vix versus Trey. Trey finally actually checking part of the rest of CAC, which at this point in the game is to his advantage.
Yeah.
So the skipping may have paid off here in the end for Trey. Because he just got like 5 or 6 quick pieces right there.
Yeah, he made a really good. He played really well after finding that pearl just to get back into things.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what Vix does here. Finding the shoppable 10 rupee hearts. Sure, he appreciates that. Vic's finding a hint cave there. You can pay for a hint from the NPC there. Trey, please. There are pots in there. Jesus.
There he goes.
See, you know what's interesting about this, and we'll have to ask Scottish in the aftermath, is not going and getting the five pots here in Bumber Cave, which had the cane, so could have done Spike Cave, which had a few Triforce pieces in it when she found it.
I'm just some friendly advice. I don't think that's what she wants to hear from you.
Oh, I know. And the best part is as I know she can hear me, because she's not completely deafened at this point in time. I'm in danger.
No, this is fine. This is
Oh.
totally fine.
Trey going into Skull Woods here. I think this will put him in go mode.
Yes.
I believe. I think there. Oh, maybe not. He needs 6 pieces. I don't think there were 6 pieces in here. Or the game could just prove me wrong. That would also work.
I think we'll get enough. I think he'll get enough. We'll see if he opts to. I can't remember how many pieces were
Yeah.
behind this door. I think there were 2 actually.
Trey, please.
Oh, Trey.
Trey, you just. This is the most free bomb jump in the game.
Look, chickens can't fly.
Oh, Vic's going up on the pyramid here. So this is going to be interesting.
He's gonna go find Blind's hut, I believe.
Yeah, and there was quite a bit in Blind's hut, if I remember
Get
correctly.
his 4th sword.
Ooh, 1 piece.
Oh, he is 1 piece short. Oh no.
And this could be the time for Vix to strike, depending how many are in here.
I don't think there were that many. Again, having I guess he's done everything Kakariko. I was gonna say having Kakariko stuff still to check is definitely to Trey's advantage, but
Flippers were right side pod. You didn't need to beat the mimics for them. They were just under the pot and the mimics. Oh, this is so close. There's the 4th sword. At least someone got a butter sword. 3 pieces to 1 piece here. Is there a piece on the island that Trey is going for here?
I don't remember.
I hope so. This would be fantastic. There
Oh,
is.
and there it is.
That knowledge, Trey. That knowledge. Congrats on that knowledge. Trey is in go mode. So Trey is going to take a quick jaunt up here to Muradala. Saccarine's brother. What did they name him in this one? I wonder. And Vic still needs...
Yeah.
I didn't see what they named him in this one. Vic still needs 3 pieces. Get your GGs in chat for Trey Spire, finishing 3rd with an official race time room of 1 hour and 49 minutes even.
We have to do things evenly. I mean, come on.
So, how do you feel about CAG skipping?
Listen.
How do you feel about skipping your Moon Pearl?
Trey Spire joining us, by the way.
I did pretty dang good skipping a Moon Pearl for
Ever?
an hour and 30 minutes.
I was really hoping you would never get it, Trey, just because
Honestly?
I would have been proud of you.
Honestly, I picked up that pot, looked at it, and thought about just leaving it there. I thought about it real hard. But then it opened up so much. I'm like, there's so much I can do with this.
I don't know if you could have finished without it in this seat, honestly. There was too much locked by it.
Yeah.
I do believe.
I don't know. There's a whole GT climb here that I haven't done.
Yeah, well,
Nobody's done.
No one's done it. That's another thing I need to. That's one thing we need to ask Mike about. Is the whole why did you decide not to mimic Clip GT there? Are you hard?
Oh, okay. Vix has 1 more key to finish out Escape here.
And he only needs 1 piece.
One piece to go. Yeah.
I mean, there's 5 checks down here, so no, 4 checks. 4 checks. Sorry, because there's actually a big key for Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
And he needs 1 piece.
1 piece.
Yeah.
He'll get it because
There's a shield.
One touch.
I
There it
applaud
is.
him for skipping that shield.
And that's go mode for Vix. Vix will be taking a short jaunt up to Muradala. So get those GGs ready.
I'm very glad I remember there was a piece on Lake Highway Island, by the way.
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing. I was honestly
trying to
questioning
figure
it.
out, I need one piece. Where do I go?
And there's time. GG's to Vix. Vix has an official race time room of 1:51:28.
We did it.
Congratulations. You all made the estimate under by 9.5 minutes. 8.5 minutes.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
GG's to everyone.
So yeah, quick interview.
So, what did you guys think of the seed?
I am very happy I got bailed out by GT.
I will catch
So yeah,
you
quick
until the day
interview.
I die. I don't care.
I left the flipper stray.
So,
I left my
did you
moon
guys think
pearl.
of the seed?
So
I saw as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, Trey is 100% cack skipping here. So how long will it be before he gets that? I left the flipper
You know the worst part is when I went to CAC,
So
I knew that like Tackle had to be somewhere.
As soon as I saw
And I
that,
didn't even
was
bother
like,
checking
okay,
the drop
Trey
down.
is 100% cack skipping here. For shame. How long will it be before he
For
I
shame.
forgot about the two pots in the entry to CAC well.
Oh,
I knew
no.
That, like,
That's
Tackle
good.
had to be somewhere.
Can we
and I
talk
didn't
about
even
bomb
bother
jumping?
checking the drop down.
Mike,
anyone-
you got kicked off the team 3 times this race.
I'm pretty sure.
Even
I'm
if you
pretty
get back
sure.
on the team, you're going to be back off the team nearly immediately.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure that everybody got kicked off the team, and now Home is solo on the team right now.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Well,
listen,
That's impressive because I wasn't even on the team.
Not on the team either. We're
We've-
thinking over the team, Vix. That's what's going to happen.
we've
It-
never played as these sprites before. That was... I actually got a
it
fright.
only hit me in the end that the reason I fail is I'm a goose. I was so upset with myself for like 1.5 hours. Like, why can't I bomb jump? I don't understand.
No, my
Mhm.
hatred for Navi has increased after this seed.
I was really impressed though with that first time hammer yum. That was fantastic.
Oh yeah, I told everyone that they needed to donate for that hammer yum, but no one's donated yet. So get on that.
Okay,
No,
so
I have to say a massive GG's to everybody because I noticed that Corn Toucher has his correct name displayed on stream.
that's
Excuse me, we're going to have to talk about that later.
that took all 4 minutes.
How long did it take?
Like 4 minutes. Like by the time we got the announcement.
Yes,
didn't take that long.
everyone. Yes, that's how we do it.
Oh, and for anyone who is matching, so we picked Scottish for checks. The official check rate is $3.51, so 10 cents per check. That's $35.10. Round that up or down, however you like, but $35 match if you're looking to match.
$35.
Okay.
It's definitely a round up.
Very convenient that mine is also 350.
I
That
don't know.
was-
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll-
you can go off
Mike-
the highest number and go off of the 369 that's on there right now.
Nice.
Or did none of you guys try to fluff up your collection rates with random
I did.
parts?
I did,
Yeah.
except for one shield that I decided to not pick up because shields are rude.
Oh,
Muscle
yeah.
memory just told me to avoid the compasses that I saw.
And you skipped a shield at the end, Vix. I applaud you for that.
It wasn't Fire Shield, it was just a Fighter Shield. If it was Fire Shield, I was going to pick it up. But I was hoping I would find Mirror Shield before the end of this one.
Oh, wait, hold on. Collection rate, donation. Let me do this now.
But
Oh,
also, if you're gonna match us for what we're doing, if you bump it up to 40, you do get in for that Devolver game bundle.
Oh, yeah.
Reward potential. So I mean that's an extra $5. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Dude, and let's talk about that for a second. So that is 10 game keys you get in that bundle. That is a huge steal for $40. I mean, we saw The Messenger earlier, and everyone was loving on that game. So if you don't have that game already, I mean, just that game alone is worth it. And then let me hold on. I gotta pull this up now. Let's see. So we have where is it? There it is. So we have Disc Room, Ape Out, which we saw earlier, Shadow Warrior 3, which we saw earlier, Pikaniku, Hotline Miami Collection, Death's Door, which we saw earlier, My Friend Pedro, which is a lot of fun. I've played it. Katana Zero is a lot of fun. I've played it. The Messenger, I have it, and everyone else should own it. And Grease, which is, from what I hear, a really good game as well. You get all 10 of those.
Yep, right. That's what I did.
Yep, casually 40. Yeah,
I was thinking about it. I'm like, close enough. It's $5. It's all. If you can sub on Twitch, you can spend an extra $5 to get in for this.
Right. So definitely think about doing that. We have other great prizes as well. We have the Game Boy Colors. So the Haunter skin and the black skin. The Haunter skin comes with Pokemon Yellow. The black skin comes with Pokemon Blue. And these are not your typical Game Boy Colors that you buy from a retail store. They have been specially modified with a backlit screen. They have brightness options, pixel options. They're really, really nice. I've been kind of resisting on grabbing one because I'm the organizer and I don't want to steal it from someone else. But yeah, so we have those that are getting raffled off and lots of other cool stuff that you can donate towards. So is there anything else y'all want to do before we move on to the next run?
Oh, thank you guys for letting us make fools of ourselves for about 2 hours.
Thank you so much for having us. I'm glad that we managed to raise money for One Tree, and I'm glad that Homewrecker has been outed as his true identity as well.
I'm happy we got to showcase the lifting of pots and that everybody got to enjoy all that entailed. And I'm happy to just come along and be part of this. So it's been great fun.
Yeah, shout out to the Mike who created this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, or who named it.
So we're going to be transitioning over. Thank you again, everyone, all of y'all that came by and made this happen. As I said in chat, we're always looking for more community events like this, even if it's off marathon to have races or do anything that's like this. Anything that you guys can think of that's either really funny and just memey, or if it's like a more serious race of any kind of game, any ROM hack you can think of. Definitely join the Discord, and yeah, we're going to keep doing cool stuff just like this in the future. And obviously, when marathon time comes around again, we're going to be looking for these kinds of submissions too. So, yeah, hopefully we're going to see you next time. Transition coming in just about 10 seconds.